Ja, efter jeg tænkte, så kunne der komme mere lys ned til min stol. Det kommer nok til at tage tid.
Sagde han.
Ja.
Kan du huske, om han sagde 1,5 til 2 måneder, eller 1 til 1,5 måneder?
1 til 1,5.
Okay.
Ja.
Det begynder at blive rødt deroppe, hva'?
Ja. Efterår, hva'?
Kan vi gå og lave det?
Nej. Det er altid dig, der laver det. Jeg glemte så at vande mit båndsej, så jeg har været fået det.
Der var lige nogle dage også, hvor jeg var på arbejde om aftenen.
Ja.
Hvor det var skrevet der.
Det er så sjovt.
Ja, det her.
Ja, det var ikke noget.
Det smagte ikke godt. Men de andre var fint.
Jeg synes, de er, altså han sidder og siger, ja. Den har... Fedt. Nå, det er apropos tømmermændene. Jep. Ja, det er blevet en god slutning på sæsonen. Det må man sige. Godt nok meget arbejde for de 20 år. Dejlige og så videre. Vi følger med, og vi følger rigtig med. Men de sidder bare på Instagram og ser mine videoer. Altså, det er jo... Meget fin emballage. Det var en fik mig. Det stoppede på et tidspunkt. Det var en god måde at spare penge på.
Jeg ved ikke, om der var nogen, der fyrede.
Jo, men det er det. Det er nede. Ja, det vil få.
Det kom på.
Geléen er helt klar. Min svar er ikke så klart, kan man sige. They are not perfect tomatoes, but man, makes me very happy these couple of weeks when I've been able to pick such a bowl here every week from all tomato plants, given the season I've had. So yeah, and you guys have seen it and commented that you're happy to see me doing it, and I'm very happy to be doing this. And so it's a big shout out to my father-in-law for buying the long wire so I could put up the electrical fence. I think that's what been saving the last part of the season. It's nice. They're not perfect, but they taste very well, and yeah, all natural. This little line of 7 centimeters is gonna be what the door is put onto. It's just the door guy, he needs something to put the door onto. This is gonna be the entrance step, and then the door frame is gonna be on this one, and these wooden subframes I have masoned into the wall. And then when I have the doors and windows, we can start laying out the tubes for the floor heating, and then afterwards pour in the self-leveling concrete, and then temper test it before we pour in the concrete, because we need the windows to see if all the tubes can handle it, and then we pour in the concrete, where it will also be nice that you have the windows and doors so insects and rain doesn't come in here while it's hardening. So that's it. Here we go again, plastering upside down. It seems like every time I try to do this upside down plastering, it just gets worse and worse. I have a big hole again. I'm just gonna try to patch it up tomorrow and see if I can level it a bit better with when it's dry with the with something, because I can't do it anymore.
Hvad er det?
Ja det. Du er altid velkommen på kamera, det gør videoen bedre.
Nå, det er da meget sødt.
Ja, men det er jo ikke noget samme.
Exakt.
Ja, det er jo bare noget, der skulle hurtigt.
Jeg har ikke rigtig smagt æblen.
Nej, det kan jeg godt forestille mig.
Men måske den har der også spicy slim på, og den lige tager lidt.
The other day we were at one of our friends' houses. She's just finished renovating her amazing house here in the area. But she gave us this, which is some powder you mix in water and then it can make wood look very old. It sort of makes it a little more grey. And I want to test it on the pine wood our house is built with, if it'll look cool as well. Instead of giving it varnish, we are considering this, but she has chestnut wood and I want to see how it reacts with pine wood as well before we apply it. If we want to go with the regular varnish, which is a dark walnut, I think the color we used is the color we used outside. The problem is also, if we choose to use this, it won't match the outside wood, which will probably mean we won't use this stuff, but I just want to see how it looks, or if we can live with the fact that it's the same. It's not the same, sorry.
Sono troppo bravi. Può andare bene qui?
Sì.
L'altro lo mettiamo davanti.
Sì.
Perfetto.
As always, I'll have to come back to this. Upside down plastering. What not to love? Jamen... Hvor er den flot, skat?
Tak, det var lidt ukurant, men...
Nej, den er da ikke ukurant. Skal der mere i de her snore hernede på bunden?
Nej, det var bare for sikkerhed.
Ja, den klipper du af. Jamen, også hvordan i de forskellige højder og sådan noget. Den er da så fin, altså.
Tak.
Og alle de farver.
Det er sådan, han har noget at kigge på.
Så har han noget at kigge på. Det skal jeg lige love for. Hvor er du god, altså.
Tak. Du vil sende billedet til din far.
Det er som jeg vil.
Var det ikke bedre, at jeg tog først, så du tager resten?
Jeg tænker, vi skal have den med derind. Jo. Og det med ægte. I sygen mod søden hver god. I'm done with the rough layer of plaster all over. I just need the finishing coat on all the grey parts here on the inside, and I'm still missing one window, but that's all done. The doors and windows will be ready in 1.5 months too, so a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm lucky that I have plenty of projects to go ahead and work on while we wait for the windows, and thereafter we can start on the floors and all that. But yeah, nice to get a big job checked off the list. I learned a lot, and it's just nice to see the finished result. Can't wait to see the final coat of plaster and how it will look, but so far so good.
Yes, goddag. Det er rigtigt.
Hej Freja. Hvad laver du, Freja? Ja.
Skruen i og så justere det bagefter.
Jo, men det er også derfor, at jeg nu skal lige markere, hvor den skal være.
Nej, længere ud. Altså herude.
Ja. Ja, det er godt fast. Well, now I'm a dad. You can't sleep with your partner in the hospital, so I'm just gonna sleep here for a couple of hours until it's 8 o'clock, and then I can go inside the hospital and be with my son and my wife. I guess that's just different cultures, I don't know why, but it is what it is. I'll make some use of the camper box I built. I haven't used it much, so that's one benefit at least. Well, I'm back in the car this evening, and what I was trying to say yesterday really worked out very well today, because Stine was pretty exhausted, given it was her first 24 hours with our little baby boy, and given that I've the day before the night until today, I had a very good night's sleep here in the car, and I had some extra energy, which she appreciated. So she got some sleep when I could take care of our baby when he didn't need food or anything. When I could hold him and stimulate him, so she could rest a little bit. And then maybe now she can have a better night. But I still wish I was in there with her. But if I was in there with her, I wouldn't get a good night's sleep, because there's no bed for the husbands. It's like, and we have to go out. So, but if I could stay in the room, walk around the room, rules or something, I would need to sleep in a chair, which is not a good night's sleep. But I could help Stine during the night. But yeah, it's fine. Now I just need to get some food and a good night's sleep. Leftovers from yesterday. It's a good thing I didn't have to cook today in the rain. But it's kind of nice here in the car. And then I can sit and look at the hospital where Stine is with my baby. Which is nice. She can always call me and I'll get in there some way. Just boiling some eggs because we're staying a little bit longer in the hospital, and I didn't bring food enough for more than 2 days. There's nothing wrong. It's just that our little hands, the way they take blood tests on babies, they do it from the heel while scraping up the blood. And he got an infection or something from that, or a rash or something, and they wanted to have us stay in the hospital to be sure. It's some long days. It's frustrating. I can't be with Stine, I must say. We just want to go home. Since he's healthy and perfect, I don't... Very frustrating. for the wow changed.
Men hun er sådan lidt.
Jeg synes det er meget lækkert med skraldemad. Plus det er meget hurtigere. Det er også fedt. These last couple of weeks has to be some of the craziest I've ever experienced in my life. Both because it's been so, I've never felt this kind of love and happiness before, and also there's been some frustrations along the way, but I'm about the house done with the grey plaster, which is nice. Now I just need to apply the white finishing coat of plaster to all the door openings, and it'll finish it off very nicely. And the offer on the windows, we've just received it, so that's all set in motion. It'll be like 1.5 months to 2 till we get them, so there's something to look forward to there. And I've made a little bit of progress on the crib table. I didn't manage to finish it before he came along, but it is what it is. I think I'll try to make up for it this week or the next one. We'll see how the days goes. We have to find our routine in this new world of ours. And I put this sort of line in front of the main doorstep in the main door entrance for the door to be put onto. And so yeah, as I said, with the grey plaster we are practically ready for the windows and doors. And we got a big delivery of wooden pellets for the stove we have that came with the house, so we're ready for the last winter in this house hopefully, and we can move into a place with floor heating where we will never feel cold, and that's gonna be nice. Stine finished the mobile over the changing table. It looks amazing with the hot air balloons and the clouds, so I think Hans is already enjoying his diaper changes, if I may say that. And yeah, we have a son now. Crazy. I don't know what to say. We were so unfortunate that there was a little mistake made, or just unlucky when they took a blood test of his of his little heel. That's the way they do it on infants. They do it with a needle, make a little hole and scrape off the blood, and it sort of turned into a blister or a little wound or something, which is healing nicely now, but it meant that we had to stay in the hospital for 5 days, which was quite frustrating. It started feeling like a prison, and the whole experience of giving birth in Italy started off so well. Everything went perfectly, and he's perfect, but that heel is sort of a hiccup. And we have to go back and forth to the hospital. We have to go to Florence tomorrow. It's a long drive, but you just do anything for your baby, but I wish that just didn't happen with the heel. It is what it is. He's wonderful, and it is everything that I wished for and more. You can't describe this feeling, but I'll hopefully see you next Sunday, and I'm sorry that you guys had to wait for so long, but yeah, a lot of things has happened. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.